Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my Patreon-powered reaction to the third episode of AKIBA'S Strip. So, in the last episode, our characters were battling some military otaku. And yeah, that was the episode. So, this episode, it goes by the name, What Happens When You Mindlessly Follow Someone Who Offers You an Idol Debut. So, with a title like that, it's quite clear we're going to be getting some idol stuff, so I'm all for that. So let's get into it. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, and we got the name for that group, Electric Mayo. Can't forget that, and some amazing singing. It's a very good question. He does not. AKB 64 or whatever it's called is the reference there. Like the thing around it just kind of floating. Man, that singing. It resonates with him. What, does he recognize the voice or something? But another thing I forgot to mention is the preview we got last episode. It mentioned the idol group Earphones, which I'm pretty sure is a reference to the idol group that was in the anime Sora ga Seiyu. And the anime Sora ga Seiyu has a lot of voice actresses in common with this anime, so this should be a fun episode. Yeah, out of all these bad guys, we've only gotten like the first one so far. Maybe the first two. Oh yeah, we got a glimpse of the last one at the last episode. The end of last episode, I believe. Hey, it's a tough job having to strip all these women, but I'm willing to do my part. Yeah, even gets the idol stuff there. Which ended up coming into play more quickly in the show than I thought. I just love the deadpan face and singing. Oh wow, he got there quickly. And this is a later concert. Yeah, he's clearly a fan. But this just occurred to me, but if you were in this position, wouldn't you wear as much clothes as possible? Hey, priorities. Yeah, seriously, you got important things to do here. It's not the same. Exactly. I don't think Myos is as enthused about this as you are. When their eyes disappear, you know it's on. And why is she wearing an eggplant outfit? I know I should have commented on that sooner, but I think our cosplays are going downhill. Carl's Jr. Jeez. Okay, Ebina. Those things are supposed to take more than one bite to eat. Yeah, you even performed the ceremony on him. He's so ungrateful. And then it's straight up Carl's Jr.'s ad placement there. Product placement. And see, this is much better cosplay. Though it's not really cosplay if it's a uniform. It's a big guy. Yep. That I just happen to have here. Can you... No, that's not where you put it. And if you did, you probably wouldn't want them back. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. You might as well. But I prefer going for quality rather than aesthetic. Oh, jeez. Talk about too rich for my blood. Their brand name, probably. Well, okay then. Yep, they cost me a small fortune. He is so easily influenced. Oh wow, they sort of got Seiyu on the TV, I think. Yeah. That's great. You saw Rin and a little bit of Ichigo. Yeah, he really is going full on with this. Last episode was military otaku, this episode's idol otaku. Meanwhile, I got my, like, I don't know, $20 cheap headphones on. I don't understand any of this, but if it's expensive, it must be good. Yeah. We're getting really old school here. Don't know how he affords all this stuff. Hydrogen water ion generator. Yeah, now you have budget problems. Thought you wasted a bunch of money. Like where her legs just kind of go up when she fell. I don't know why I laugh every time I hear her. Okay, so that's how we afforded all this on credits. So much more has been explained. It's a lot of zeros. But to actually work... Here we go again. I need money. Give. One that's easy to do and pays a lot. We've established this. I like how the shadow appears on her face. I don't think shadows work that way, but it was cool. Is it going to be idol related? I'm almost positive it's going to be idol related. Take electric mayonnaise seriously. I like how she accepted the name, though. Yeah, idols are great. Be careful what you wish for, and I noticed those little horns. Well, they look trustworthy. Not shady at all. And judging by the title, they're probably just gonna go with it. I do love how she's had like at least 3 or 4 different cosplay outfits this episode. Unfortunately, I was a bit distracted and couldn't read the subs for a second there, but I get the gist of it. His name is nice. Man, I think she got hit by some electric mayonnaise there. I think one of them is gonna go for it at least. We'll do it. Oh. Man, when you're so excited, you just start shaking your ass in public. Manias. I'll be more than happy to help these girls develop some stamina. The various sizes. And the perfect workout routine, really. Okay, so it wasn't Idol related. Oh well, as long as he gets money. We're doing handshake training. That's amazing. But those hands aren't sweaty, so it's gonna be different than the real thing. But yeah, you gotta keep up the smile. I don't understand how rock climbing comes into play with being an idol. But I think I get the point of it if I think hard enough. I like the cardboard cutout back there. They're going for the good angle. And I guess he has multiple different jobs he's doing. But if not as entertaining as the jobs that the other girls are doing. Like, they're not even being subtle about it anymore. Just giving them various phallic-shaped objects to consume. You think they'd pick up on this eventually. Now you suck on it for a while. They're probably gonna get into bikinis soon. I need money, you don't understand. Oh? I'll take it. I knew bikinis were coming up. Be basically a gravure shoot. I'm not trying to pronounce that. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem. Very convenient excuse for her. Oh. Yeah, they're looking pretty good in there. I really like her swimsuit. The nice light blue color and everything. Oh, a school swimsuit. Yeah, I guess I would solve the problem. It doesn't look bad on her at all. And it's even that legendary pool for a lot of porno shoots, Japanese porno shoots. That's great. There's reference to that in Shimoneta as well. Now, touch your toes and turn around. That might be asking a bit much in this situation for Mayo. She can do it. And of course, these slight movements involve much jiggle. Man, the cameraman knows what's up. Although I want to see the other girls too. Still want to see the other girls. Specifically Niwaka. They even have a bed. She's all for it. They just had to ruin it. Oh, wow. Even the music is kind of shifting into more of an evil tone. You didn't ask, to be fair. Man, she's finally starting to get it. Who could have seen that coming? And she's already transformed and ready. Yep. They come out of nowhere. Yeah, you're the only one that can't really fight, so you have no real place in this. You had one job, Niwaka. Oh, wow. They came to your aid. Well, not that they were much help, mind you. But they distracted them for a few seconds. You shall call and I will come. And I've got a new weapon, too. And I'm gonna clean up. Yeah, they didn't. If this was outside, there would have been a tumbleweed there. I mean, you can only really be so cool in a janitor outfit. The thing's probably gonna break fairly quickly. Yeah, like that. Oh, wow. That went pretty well. Very, very well. Did she only have one piece of clothing on? It kind of looked like it. And they finally got her top off. That was the end goal there. And of course, we do know that Maya was only wearing one piece of clothing, so if that goes... You leave my electric mayonnaise alone. Hey, I'm a professional. I'm sure there are some people, but I am not one of them. I'm gonna steal your belly button. A game with his attack names. I admit it could have been better. But it could have been worse as well. Like, I wish Arisa didn't hog all the camera time during this scene back before the Jake was up. Yes, now back to shooting. I don't think they'll be up for that. Arisa might. I would like to see an actual idol performance from them, and I guess that's what we're getting. I hope it might not be as good as the other idol girl, EO, I think they called her, but we'll see how they do. I love the dance choreography. And even Yuaka's kind of center, which I approve of. We finally get our pseudo earphones concert. I kind of wish this was translated, but oh well. It's actually all 2D animated too, no 3D CG, which is pretty uncommon for idol performances in anime. So I definitely give them points for that. But also, this is pretty nice. And man, she is sweating. Is nobody else gonna clap? Just gonna leave me hanging here? Okay. Well, that wasn't much of an audience. But, yeah. It was good. As long as you had fun, that's what matters. Yeah, it was to be expected. Of course, the idol otaku is all for it. And the bright side is he gets great seats. Yeah, earphones. Actually, get to see the voice actresses there. And yeah, this episode did not disappoint. I really enjoyed it. I imagine the whole idol thing just be a one-time thing for this episode, but I wouldn't mind seeing more of it. I just figured this is the kind of anime that will dive into different aspects of otaku culture in each episode. Cnouki is pretty lucky, though. She has a brother that will gladly come to her aid as soon as she calls. A big change from how he kept neglecting her in the first episode. The Tower of Babel. Wow. Some melting clothing. So that was the third episode of AKIBA'S Strip. And what an episode it was. It was an idol episode. After seeing an idol performance on the television, which was, I guess, a reference to a member of AKB48. Shiota, I believe they called her. She had some just amazing deadpan singing, which I found hilarious. I'm not familiar enough with AKB48 to really get the joke there fully, but I still got a kick out of that nonetheless. And Tomotsu ended up going full otaku, idol otaku, during the episode. And to match that, the other main characters went full idol. Like they were scouted to become idols, Nyoaka, Mayo, and Arisa. And they essentially we're doing various idol training exercises. Some of them seemed a bit odd, but, whatever. And eventually that started to transition to just a bunch of photo shoots. and in bikinis no less, in the pool, like the infamous pool that's used for a lot of Japanese adult video shoots, which is great. And that apparently that wasn't enough to tip them off that something was going on, but they did eventually realize, after they were asking Arisa to take her top off, that this was a typical scam to try to get a pornographic shoot. And to nobody's surprise, the two people ended up being bugged ones, so they had to battle them. Niwaka's not a fighter though, so she really didn't. She could only run away. That was the best thing she could do. Luckily, she was able to call for her brother, and he showed up to defend her. And in the end, they ended up winning, and they cured them, and everything was fine. And of course, meanwhile, we had Tomotsu buying a bunch of audio gear, like more than he could afford, so he racked up a huge credit debt and had to get various part-time jobs, which is pretty much anything to avoid doing his actual job, right? Though he didn't end up doing that in this episode, obviously, when he had to save his sister and them. And it was great how their idea for Mayo to not have too much skin exposed was just to put her in a school swimsuit. Talk about a perfect strategy. So yeah, it was a very fun episode, to say the least. And of course, the earphone reference was great with the whole voice actresses and everything. We even got a little bit of a Sora Seiyu reference on the television screen. And probably some more that I just didn't pick up on because I'm not the most perceptive person in the world and I miss things a lot. But regardless, it was a great episode. Let me know what you thought of the anime. Which said on my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And if you want to see my reaction to the next episode early, you can do that by heading over to my Patreon. And I will see you in the next one. Have a